It's 2025, first video. It's a Saturday, the 4th, and I don't know what to do, honestly. My room is a fucking mess, Bobby as fuck, low key. I'll see if I can do something about it. I haven't remodeled my room in over a year, and a lot of things have happened during the past year and a half or so. And start fresh, and by that I mean having new wardrobe and especially a new room. Currently it looks okay and I'm not complaining, but there are times where I feel like I could change the layout. After like a series of events that made me go a little bit cray-cray, honestly I feel like I need to do something new with my life, and especially something new with my environment. I feel like my room is very bland, and I feel like a main cause it's definitely the walls. What can I do in order to improve my room? Number one, Pinterest. I did some search, and in reality, my style is fucking goated. It's because I'm tweaking, because I have so many pieces of clothing that I either barely wear or rarely can make fit out of. So following that, I will get ready, clean my room, get ready again, and go out and see what I can do. Anyways, I have to also replace the battery of this camera. You know what's something that I hate sometimes? The fact that sometimes I record and the microphone's not attached or it's not on. Probably one thing I might need really might be coffee. I usually get like instant coffee because time, and also sometimes I get lazy. I used to brew my coffee, but then I realized that my coffee tasted funky. That doesn't taste right though. That tastes a little bit weird. It was expired by almost 3 years. I might be a little bit forgetful. Don't get me wrong. So I threw it away, and I've been enjoying it's in coffee ever since, and it's not so pleasant. It's not so yummy. And also, it's kind of pricey. I go for the cheaper option, which that makes sense because it tastes kind of ass. But other than that, really, oh my god, I can redo my room. I'm not gonna lie, my room is kind of boring. I don't have my glasses, so I don't know what I even look like. But my walls are fun, but the color behind them, it's not fun. Okay. The second part of my room, it's little statues, pictures, and all the way below I have a lot of records. I really feel like my room in reality, it's not even bad. It's probably just the color of the walls that make it feel like, if that makes sense. This year I will quit being mentally ill. If you're mentally ill, I hope you're in therapy and medicated. Thank you. Also the fact that today I forgot it was Saturday, not a Friday, which it's really off-putting. I thought I had to like redo my whole closet, and I thought my style was gone, and in reality I really don't have to follow the norm, which that's what makes things really exciting. It's really stupid the fact that I was starting to limit myself with the options for a wardrobe that I could have picked. But in reality, which I think this is a cool thing, the more variations of styles that you have, the more interesting of a person you can be, yes. And it's gonna be more appealing and more interesting as well. I have a lot of inspo, and my taste has changed drastically for the past year or so, I would say. You know, I think I found some inspiration actually, and I look and want to try it out. So I want to be sure that I can be able to achieve this within the week. So far I removed all the things, all the prints that I have. It feels really echoey. If I'm not done within this week of remodeling my room, God, I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to finish then, because my goal and determination is to finish this room. I want something new. This is the second week of January, so I at least want to have the second week with something brand new, something better. I started to take my frames, my prints. I don't like the echo. Without my prints, it feels like I'm getting evicted. It feels like a crack house. I have to patch every single fucking hole that I did with drilling, screwing of like the past 6 years, which is totally fine because we all learn and we do better. Now that I think about it, I don't know if IKEA sells paint. I don't think so, really. I know they do things for bathrooms and closets, which, okay, cool, but like, It's Monday the 6th. Yesterday I arrived home with paint, but I changed and I got comfy, then I got lazy, then I didn't do it. Today, in probably an hour and a half, I have to remove the remaining things from the walls or tape them, remove leftover nails, patch, and start painting. Now the more I think about it, this color of walls are really fucking depressing. It's really fucking lame. I was gonna make an accent wall, but I really live in a matchbox, which I don't think that's a good option. So I decided to go over it and paint the whole room. I want to get this room painted between today and tomorrow. I'm gonna cut and I'll see what happens. I love how ominous this looks, honestly. It's been a little bit over a week since I painted my room. Did I film some progress? No. Do I have some pictures about the progress? I do. So, just a little foreshadowing, FYI. Anyways, back to the video. I finally ate my breakfast. Right now I'm having a little bit more. I'm having 2 hard-boiled eggs. It's Friday. I got a haircut. A lot of things happened this week. Number 1, I finished my room. Number 2, I did everything. One of my friends came over actually for a few hours and helped me. It was really helpful, honestly. It really meant a lot. It took me 3 days to finish my room. The first day and a half was literally just painting and doing a few more layers on my room. And the big thing was that I had 1 can of paint, and that meant that I had to only use that because the can of paint was $35. For some of y'all, might be nothing, but me, I work minimum wage, so that's a little bit pricey. Monday, Tuesday, I finished my room. Wednesday, I hung everything, all the prints, paintings, photos that I had. Thursday, I had a little me day, and today's Friday, which I finally have my room done. One of the biggest things is this console, which is blocking one of my closet doors, which I'll figure it out later, but right now I feel happy. The color of my room makes everything so much fucking happy. Honestly, doing this as a little task to keep yourself busy and also to renovate and have something new in your life, I recommend. I've been meaning to do this for a hot minute, but because of time, people, and other factors, I wasn't able to finish it or even start that project. But in just a matter of less than a week, I was able to do it. Something that I thought of. I wish I documented more about this, but honestly, I was so locked in because I was realizing that I was falling a little bit behind from my goal, but at the same time, because of my dedication, I was able to finish it even before I expected it to finish. I thought it would take me at least a week or a little bit more, but be realistic in counting. It took me probably 2 days, not even 3. Now that I'm saying it, not even 3. It was a day and a half of painting and passing multiple layers. And Wednesday, the next day, I was able to hang every single print that I have within a span of 6 hours, which surprisingly, it was insane. The fact that I had to put a lot of anchors, nails, screws, measure. I was surprised that everything went well and I didn't have to rehang everything or most of the frames that I have. Honestly, another thing, a part of me really misses the time where a lot of people just grab a camera and record and edit whatever the fuck, and they will become instant famous. And hearing all of the demands that you need to have in order to like have a profitable video, it's insane. Honestly, it's a really good thing that I did this. Overall, I just wanted to like get off my mind of a lot of things and also explore this as a time for myself, since it's always good to renew, always have something new going on with you in your mind. It's always a good thing to renew. It's always good to experiment, try new things, either whether they go well or not. If things don't go according to how you planned, it's always a learning experience. So one thing for sure is that it's not going to be the end of the world, and there's always going to be a tomorrow. Overall, would I recommend trying something new? As long as you don't hurt yourself or others, that's fine. I think I'm happy for now. I think I am okay, and if not, then I'll talk to my therapist. Always do that. If not, but yeah. Anyways, that's all.